Good morning, my dear ones. Welcome back to ICT class. This is our 19th video session, and by the previous class itself, we have completed our third chapter, and we have discussed about last activity, what application of same CSS style all over the web pages, and also two subtopics HTML editors. And though I have said about one editor, WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get, WYSIWYG editors. And also some other free license software, study the names. And next subtopic was what web content management system, WCMS. No need to study the scripting language. We can make use of this web content management system. Three types are there: online, offline and hybrid. So study the names of that different type of WCMS. So these are the topics which we have discussed in our previous class session. So one more small topic is remaining in your textbook. Page number 42. Application of cascading style in three different ways. Three different ways we can apply cascading style sheet. Okay. What are the three ways? We can apply the CSS style in various manner. One is inline. Inline means what? We can apply the properties. The properties in a single line near to that style tag. Within that style tag, we can apply this CSS code. That is what called as inline. We can describe the properties within the style tag. Then, second one is internal. Internal means what? Do you remember that in my previous class I have already taken this topic, type selector and class selector. Making use of this type selector and class selector is known as internal. And the third, last and final, third different way is that external. External is what? This also I have mentioned in my previous class. By using CSS code with extension .css, saving it in a separate file and make use of that single link of reference, link relation, that code. That is what known as external. For your practical exam, the question asks like this: use external CSS method, use internal CSS method. So like that the question asks. So these are the three different ways of applying cascading style sheet. I am going to explain it in detail. I will show what is the difference. Okay.
How to add cascading style. CSS can be added in three different ways. So first one is inline. Inline means we can give the style in a single line like this. Don't want to open the style tags. Just give body, then type style, then equal to background color equal to red. So that our web page will appear in red color. For applying paragraph, type here P, then space style equal to font color. So in a line we can apply this style tag. That is what known as inline. Then next one is internal. Internal means giving type selector and class selector. Here you can see p.blue, p.green, etc. Then here also you can find the class p class equal to blue. So this one using type selector and class selector is known as what? Internal application of CSS. And the last and final is what? External. External is what? A last activity 3.8 like this. Give style.css, typing the style code in a separate file and using a single link of reference. Single link, call this style code here in the main web page. So for creating a lot of web pages with a lot of codes, we can make use of this external cascading style.
So here comes an end to our third lesson, interactive web designing. We have discussed a lot of activities by using CSS technology. So now I am going to practice out two different examples for your better understanding. Okay. So let's see the examples. So like this, the question comes for your practical exam. So listen carefully. Okay.
So now let's do some activities related to this third lesson. So here is a question for you. This is the question asked for previous practical year examination. So read the question. Open music.html file from school resources standard 10 folder from main home folder. Then edit the CSS code with the help of text editor and save it in exam 10 folder. And two editing activities given. One is give background color as gray to the paragraph and give the contents in the paragraph as yellow color. So the question will be like this. It is the model of your question from third lesson. So you don't have to create a web page code. Instead of that, they will provide the file like this, music.html. So just open that file from exam documents and perform the editing. Okay. So let's start this activity. Go to home folder. Then school resources, standard 10, web designing folder. Here you can see music.html. For opening it in text editor, right click on the file, select open with other application, select text editor. If text editor is not here, go to view all application tab. Then you can find text editor. Then click on select. So now we can see the code. And for opening it in web browser, just double click. Just double click on the file so that you can see like this. So what is the question? The question is, we have to change the paragraph, this one, paragraph color into gray color, and also contents. Now the contents of the paragraph in which color? Black color. So we have to change that color in yellow. So let's change that color. Here background color. You can see inside the style tag, paragraph tag is opened. So inside this paragraph style tag, change the yellow color to gray. Background we have to change it into gray. And for the contents, font color is given as none. That's why the content seems in black color. So change it into yellow color as per the question. And what we have to do? Save as. Okay, whenever you have edited a content in exam document folder, don't click on save button because it is the actual file. So click on save as. Click on save as. Then you can see the main folder home. Here you can find exam document. Now it is not here. So I'm going to save in students work. If there is exam documents folder, double click to open. Then take your class. Then here give your class and roll number. Suppose 10A. Then give roll number. Then give the question number. .html. Then save. Okay. Then we can open that file. Go to home folder. Students work. Class 10. Here. Double click to open. Then you can see the corresponding change. So the background color of paragraph is gray color and the content of paragraph we have changed into which color? Yellow color. Okay. So like this the question comes for your practical exam. This is the first activity. Next example, page number 43. Let's evaluate. Open your textbook. Let's evaluate. Fourth question. Create a web page for the sports meet. Give headings, paragraph tag to add item. Complete the following activity using external cascading style. This is what I have already mentioned. External means two different files are there. One is CSS extension and other one is a main code. So open school resources standard 10 web designing folder. Here you can find sports.css and sports.html. So in your question, maybe they give like this two file and they will ask you to edit in this external cascading style. So that open both file and you must perform the editing operation in sports.css file. Okay. This is what the meaning of external. So let's start to do this activity. Open both file, right click and open with other application. Select text editor. Open. And now our web page seems like this. No color. For the page and for this contents there is no style. So let's start doing the activity. See the question, new question, they have given that change the color, background color, and they have provided one color code. So here type that color code DC. It is a color code. Then here next give font size 24 pixels, that is already given here. Then font family Helvetica. Type the spelling correctly. Give that caps lock and small letters correct manner. Helvetica. Then font color. One color code is given there. Type that 4 zeros FF. And one more is there, background color. So here there is no tab for background color. So type that. Here spacing is not an issue. If you leave the space or if you don't leave the space, you will get the answer. Spacing is not an issue. For better understanding, I am typing like this. Background, put a colon, then give the value hash FFA 500. Fourth question. Listen to that question. Then put a semicolon. Then don't click on save because this file is your main file given in exam documents folder. So whenever you have typed something or you have edited something, always click on save as, so that you must save this file in exam 10 folder with your name and question number. Okay, so don't forget to do this. Either click on this button and select save as, otherwise you can find file option. So click on file option and select save as button, so that this window you can see. So click on the main folder and here you can find exam 10. So inside that exam 10 you should save this file, but here there is no exam 10, so I am going to save it in students work class 10 web page. Then either you can give the same name or you can change as per your name. What give your name and underscore, then what roll number, question number, etc. Like that you can save. Give the extension .css. Click on save button. Then next is what we have to apply this corresponding style over here using that one line of code. That is what called as external cascading style. So don't forget to give that, otherwise you won't get the answer. So type the corresponding code. Page number 40, figure 3.10. That page at the bottom you can see. Link relation. Study it in by heart. This is very compulsory. It is very important. Study it in by heart. Style sheet. Close it. Then type equal to text slash CSS. Give the double quotes. If you forget to give the double quotes, you won't get the answer. So study each and everything. Then hypertext reference equal to, then give the name. Here it is sports.css. So you must give sports.css, or if you save it in another name in exam documents folder, give that correct name, otherwise you won't get the answer. So here in students work standard 10 web page folder, here I have saved it in sports.css. If you gave your name, class, roll number, here in this file you must give that file name. Okay, otherwise you won't get the answer. Here also save as. Don't click on save button. Save as, and you must ensure that both the things, the sports.css and sport.html, must save in same folder. Otherwise you perform some editing operation here and you have saved it in students work folder, and you have performed some editing operations over here and you have saved in school resource folder, so you will not get the answer. So ensure that must save both the file in same folder. So first file I have saved in students work class 10 web page, here this one. So you must save this HTML file here. Click on save .html and .css. I have saved the file. Then let's compile that. Go to students work class 10 web page. So for your exam it will be exam 10 standard 10, then your name. Double click to open this HTML file. Double click to open. See the change? Like this you can apply cascading style. Here you can see one background color for the paragraph, style, different style like font color, font size, all have changed in this paragraph. So this one is applying style, cascading style using external manner.
So that's our chapter 3. If you have any doubts, you can contact me. We have discussed a lot of activities. So now I'm going to summarize third chapter. So memorize all the activities which we have done in this lesson. Okay.
So the first topic was learning about web pages and cascading style sheet, CSS. It was a new technology for you. You don't have studied this previous class. So cascading style sheet, the usage is that to avoid repetition of codes while making a web page, and also we can give a lot of special effects by using CSS. And the activity, next activity was how to add the CSS or how to apply the CSS for a paragraph tag by using which tag? P. Paragraph tag is P. So we have applied different style formats and color to the paragraph. What was the paragraph? Mohiniyattam, Bharatanatyam, and what Oppana, Tiruvadira, this was a paragraph. Then next topic was how to add CSS for heading tag. So head tag was single items and group item. So by using H3 tag we have applied CSS for the heading. Then next topic was application of type selector and class selector. And what was its application? Type selector means we can apply same style for the paragraph and headings. And class selector was we can apply different style for different paragraphs, headings and or contents. Okay, by using p.blue, h3.blue and specifying that class in the main content. What p class equal to blue. That is what type selector and class selector. And next topic was how to change background color of the page and heading. So for the page and heading, for application of background color, we have to specify body tag inside the style tag, and we have to specify the attribute background, colon, specify a color, then semicolon in opening and closing braces. So that was our next activity. And after that we have discussed about what same style for different web pages. So that I have created a new file and I have saved it using .css extension. And then in my main page, main web page .html extension page, I have used a single link of reference by using a particular code line, link relation equal to that code line. I have make a call to that CSS extension file. This is what same style for different web pages, and it is known as external application of CSS. And next you have learned about HTML editors to prepare HTML pages. So that in general it is called as WYSIWYG editors. What you see is what you get. That is what the full form of WYSIWYG. And we can prepare a document in word processor, and then we can click on file, preview in what web browser, so that we will get the corresponding HTML script. So no need to study all this HTML codes in by heart while making a big web pages. Okay. Then next you have learned about one website, one software called WCMS, Web Content Management System, in order to avoid that difficulty of studying that scripting languages like Python, JavaScript, etc. We can make use of WCMS. Then last topic was 3 different ways to add cascading style, inline, internal and external. Very important. Study the difference between inline, internal and external.
One homework question also, page number 43. Let's evaluate. So pick out the correct option from the given 4 options and put a tick mark in your textbook itself. No need to copy that thing in your notebook. Do it in your textbook itself. So study the chapter. After that, do that activity. Let's evaluate. Page number 43. It's a homework question for you. So you have learned what is the use of CSS, how to apply the CSS, then how the question asked for your practical exam, all these things you have learned. So study this HTML usage, HTML tag usage for applying paragraph, which tag is used. Then apply application of the CSS. Inside which tag we are going to apply the CSS? Inside the style tag. Then what is the extension of CSS? .css. Then like that, study the one word questions from third chapter. And while using external CSS, ensure that both the web page and .css file should be saved in the same folder. Otherwise, you won't get the answer. I have already shown that in that example. I'm saying this several times, so don't forget this. From next class onwards, we'll start new lesson, 4th chapter, Python graphics. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can contact me. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.